We are here at the Felix Foundation. I had a video up introducing all the foxes here, but it cut out halfway as I was introducing them because I had a phone call come through and I didn't know that it cut out the sound. So I deleted that video, and I'm going to go through again real quick. So in this cage we have Ava. Ava is a fur farm rescue. She came to us. She was too little, so her coat was quote unquote like not big enough to use. Felix is also in this cage, but he's hiding underground in their den right now because it's snowing probably. In this cage we have Kira and Kiwi. They were surrendered to us. I've had them both since they're about 5 weeks old. Both are very sweet, but very, very shy. I can't really handle them much. So moving on to the next cage. In this cage, we have Khaleesi and Floki. Khaleesi is back there. She's a marble fox. Floki is hiding out in his house. They were owner surrenders. They were a friend of mine, and she moved, and she wasn't able to put up a large enclosure in her yard, so they came to stay here with us. This is Clover. Clover came to us from the Indiana DNR. He was being sold on the street corner by some kids. You need a special permit to sell foxes, and they didn't have it. He's our sweetest fox. He's the most social. He will come in the house with us on occasion, but right now he's staying outside because we're in a rental, because after the fire he wasn't able to come. And this is where we left off. So these are the Arctic foxes. We have Zen, who's turning his head and looking at us all cute. He's like a big old marshmallow. And then we have Zoe there. They're extremely shy. They don't really interact with me much. They would rather just kind of be left alone. They were breeder foxes from a breeder in Minnesota who got shut down. And they were the last to find homes. So they came here to stay with me. Their spay and neuter appointment is for the 24th. So they are getting spay and neutered very quickly. And this is Whisper, also very shy. This is very normal for Arctic foxes. She is a blue phase Arctic fox. She's the newest fox we have. She's really cute, but she's super shy. I wish she liked us a little bit more. And then in this cage, I call them the kits, but they are not the kits. They're the youngest ones we have. That back there is Disco. That is Gabe. We also lovingly call him Ghost due to his color. And then Crimson is back there on the spool. Crimson came to us also from a fur farm. His siblings had their tails and ears chewed off by the mother because she was under so much stress, which sounds like a horrible thing. And it is kind of horrible, but in reality, it's kind of good because then they get saved off of the fur farm. So, so Crimson got saved as well. Disco here was owner surrender. He was having seizures, and he came to me because I have experience with wildlife species. Ghost or Gabe was an owner surrender. A lot of people get foxes in the spring and summer and shortly realize, afterwards that they're not great house pets and they're not able to keep them in their city, or they can't build a large enclosure for them, and then they come to sanctuaries like mine. And in this cage, they're not easy to see. This is Cleo and Chloe. Let's see if I can get them. There we go. Cleo and Chloe. If you've seen my What Does the Fox Say video, this is them. They're way happier up here. They're retired breeder foxes. They're red foxes. They're much happier up here with us. So these are all the foxes at the Felix Foundation. We are not funded by the government. We aren't funded by any entity. We rely solely off public donations. This is how we run. This year has been atrocious for donations. It's been horrible. It's been really hard to scrape up funds to do anything. So if you can find it in your pocket and hearts to donate, even $5, it adds up. We have a link tree in our profile. If you're on our TikTok, if you're on YouTube, I'll make sure I put those links in the description. If you're on my Facebook and you're watching this, you already have them. So where was I? Something happened. It paused. I think a snowflake hit the button. But anyways, you already have those links. I hope you enjoyed the introduction. Tell us in the comments which one of these foxes is your favorite. If you know anything about me, you know that that guy right there is my favorite.